In video 3, Armani led Stanford to a dramatic victory in the ACC Championship against Clemson, earning a spot in the college football playoff. His incredible composure under pressure, record-breaking performances, and game-winning plays not only solidified his spot as the Heisman winner, but also made him the most talked-about player in college football. Now, Armani and the Cardinals are just 3 wins away from achieving what seemed impossible at the start of the season, a national championship. Stanford's playoff journey began with a daunting challenge, facing 12-1 Michigan and their top 5 defense in the freezing cold of the Big House. For most of the Cardinals, the icy conditions were unfamiliar, but for Armani, a Midwest native from Chicago, it was just another game.
She found a flat man on winds, she found a tape in the winds, can't even see me on winds. She found a flight in the winds, she found a flight man on way out of here. She found a flight, can't even see me on way out of here, I'm too far in the sky. Heard me, it's ash for the dark, my ashes. So pretty, look better than Cassie. Puffin on Zootiez and she calling me dad.
Armani started fast, leading Stanford to a touchdown on their opening drive, silencing the ruckus Michigan crowd. The Wolverines answered with a score of their own, but Armani was unfazed.
My hood, drinking the mud I made out of the sewer. Chrome heart accessories, whatever, I'm good. A lot of these, they looking the same. They copy my lingo, they biting my chain. Championship, ain't just gonna empty. Big breaking niggas to look at the kid. Dirty to found them, but making the counter up. Don't get this money like it's my religion. It's gonna be a mad day, a sad day for any deed. They try to compare whatever I did. Them niggas touched 100, they just off the gig. They came out the jungle, they kidnapping kid. A trap out of Bendos.
His 58-yard bomb set up another touchdown, and by halftime, Stanford had exploded to a commanding 35-17 lead. Armani's elusiveness, arm strength, and composure left the Michigan defense in shambles. By the third quarter, the game was already out of reach. Armani finished with over 300 passing yards, 7 total touchdowns, and a 63-31 victory over Michigan. Stanford advanced to the semifinals, where they would be facing undefeated Texas State.
Really having it, really winning. Was times that I thought I'd forever be sinning and spinning whatever to stand on the business. But God bless the game, did it all but a sin. All the shots they let off, but they ain't hitting. All the shots we let off, they ain't mentioned was hitting. Go ask why he's fighting them limping. Never change, I'm the same as just in me. The only thing changes the pay for my bill. Can't forget about the diamonds and chains on my pendant was starving, but now we each stay for a living. If we ever fell out, you was fake or we can switch sides, don't be standing on. But yet I'm the biggest, ain't changing my clique, rep to 6 disrespect and get put in that dick. I came up off of rapping, no prices for bricks. $1 million combos out to eat with my stick. Big got bows and condos, letting lows go for 6. Brand new Glock with my little bro, came with a switch in the list. I gon' die for this. It'll make it for months, hurt my pride a little bit. They ride, make his whole family cry for that. I'm the same, I let sliding, I'm in every word that I said, I put this on the seat. I'm the same thug from the cell to the bridge. Better ask you about X, matter of fact, come and see how this rap help mean nothing to me. Hey.
Despite Texas State's spotless record, they couldn't contain Armani and the Cardinals. From the very first play, Armani made a statement, throwing a touchdown pass. He followed that with a 70-yard bomb and then rushed for another score. Before Texas State even caught their breath, it was already 28-0. By halftime, Stanford led 49-14, and Armani had already racked up 490 passing yards, 6 touchdowns through the air, and 1 on the ground. The game turned into a highlight reel for Armani as the Cardinals cruised to a dominant 63-27 victory in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Somehow, Stanford was now 1 win away from the national championship, but standing in their way was a familiar foe, Notre Dame, the team that happened to have the best defensive line in the country and that was looking to avenge their embarrassing home loss from earlier in the season.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my 10 got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with the heat even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that breath be last, boy. I've been drinking red rats, boy. I've been chopping out these birds.
The rematch with Notre Dame was anything but smooth sailing. Armani threw an early interception after taking a sack, and Stanford found themselves trailing 7-0 in the first quarter.
Struggling, hustling, trying to keep my head on. Late night sleep for nothing, thinking that the feds gon' come. I've been trying to find my happiness by myself all alone. I've been trying to find some peace, but they don't see the time I'm on. Just wanna say I'm thankful for you, my friend. You just know that I'm gon' keep it real on my end.
Despite a drop touchdown pass from one of his receivers, Armani kept his composure, tying the game with a rushing touchdown. Notre Dame regained the lead, going up 17-7, but Armani struck back with a deep touchdown pass under heavy pressure, cutting the deficit to 17-14 at halftime. Out of the break, Armani launched another deep strike to give Stanford a 21-17 lead. The teams traded scores, with Notre Dame taking a 24-21 lead late in the third quarter. With the game on the line, Armani delivered once again.
This blunt, I'm taking a puff. I'm starting to feel like it's sus. No trust, so do as you must. For real, don't know when I stay out of town. I get dough when I stay out of town. 500 shots, I got 500 rounds. 500 plots, I got 500 pounds. Yeah, I'm trusting none, I'm told. Honestly, I'm trusting half what I'm shown. I don't pop out, but it's each to their own. She hate when I be on my phone. And she forgot I got me on my phone. I say for me to forget that I'm known. Oh, you about both, know that you grown. Don't know the only reason I condone. I know how it works, I know you.
Armani iced the victory with a critical first down run, and Stanford defeated Notre Dame 35-24 to advance to their first national championship since 1940. The championship matchup would have Stanford take on number 4 Utah, who had upset Oregon in the semifinals.
Pro, yeah, pro, yeah, pro, yeah. 15 karat wedding ring, ain't even married. I just bought a bad, them such a cash for that. Count up so much dog, look like cow. Just bought another.
Armani wasted no time putting his stamp on the game. On Stanford's first drive, they methodically marched down the field, and Armani threw a crossbody dot to put points up on the board. Utah answered with a touchdown of their own to tie the game.
Came from the blocks of the crumbs, yeah. $7 pull up in the slum. That'll motivate young
Stanford completed a deep one-play touchdown pass to take the lead back, and it looked like we were going to have a shootout. Utah drove down the field themselves and tied the game, putting the pressure back on Armani and the Cardinals offense.
Went through the lows, now I'm about to go and cop a bowl. Cooking like a pirate, young sipping on, whip it up. Fly like a pilot, custom made Louis on ice skate. When I got a gaff, I ain't had to sell my master.
They weren't phased as they were able to march right back down the field and take the lead back.
Whole lot of cash, yeah, it barely can fit in the bag, yeah. Count up these bands, yeah, count up so fast they crash. I got these suicide bombers, they ready to smash.
After a Stanford stop on defense, Armani constructed a touchdown drive right before the end of the half to take a 28-14 lead in the halftime.
It's time, okay, don't get a date.
Coming out of the half, the Cardinals D forced a stop, giving Armani and the offense great field position that led them to score another touchdown, taking a 21-point lead and seemingly putting this national championship out of reach. Utah's offense couldn't seem to get anything going as Armani was putting together a season highlight reel in the second half alone.
Nobody's safe, I had them front your plate. Can't take no food from off my plate. You know me, try to find a place to hide this tool and know it's the police. Stuffing them ruthless, I'm the murder man and I do it. With that go ask my mommy and then when I'm gonna get to it. Look, I got that on me, I keep that black on me. $1 million that ain't, I spend it quick. Holla, I got your on me, I'm trying to beat up that monkey. Get in your I'll show you how to act a donkey. Say whatever that I want so they think I'm crazy. Look, top baby, big that top. Say whatever that you want, but bet not play with me. You ain't dumb. Then yeah, look, I've been stacking millions while I'm ducking from the fees, huh? I've been on a for my baby mama see. You get ugly every chance I keep them beating. I'm thugging, catch them bad, I make my shawty whoop their head. I've been cutting up you.
The second half was a formality, leading Armani to get benched in the fourth quarter as the Cardinals continued to dominate. Armani finished with an astonishing 480 total yards and 7 passing touchdowns, leading Stanford to a 52-24 blowout victory to win Stanford its first national championship in over 80 years. With this miracle season finished and the national championship secured, Armani completed arguably the greatest freshman season in college football history. He swept nearly every major award, including the Heisman Trophy, Player of the Year, and countless others. He shattered records for passing yards and touchdowns in the season, solidified multiple 7-figure NIL deals, and sparked debates on social media about whether if he was already the greatest college athlete of all time or not. Despite his historic success, Armani faced a major decision. Should he stay at Stanford and build on this foundation, or transfer to one of his dream schools to take on a new challenge? The world awaits to see what the freshman phenom will do in his sophomore year.